I could put you in the brig for what you've done, but I won't do it.
What the hell's going on out here? Ow! Ow!
I'm having some room service Joe.
Joe is another word for coffee.
Yeah, it's not good. But I'm lazy. So, you know what I mean? You go, do I want to walk up to 6 and get myself some coffee that's good? Or do I want to lay in bed like a sloth and order it like a fat king?
Did you have
And
3
that's what I
shows
do.
last night? And did you go out prancing after your performance?
2 shows last night. We only have one night of 3 on the Star of the Seas. And but I did go out and have a cigar after. Tell me if you have this thing where you're tired during the day. Then you do 2 shows, that adrenaline, and now I can't go to bed. All I've been thinking about all day is going to bed and go to sleep, and now I can't go to bed. So then I go up and have a stick and, calm down.
It's your system is rebooted, you're rejuvenated, etc. Do you nap at all, ever?
Well, I try to meditate. And my meditating, I don't know what I'm doing, so that falls into a nap. So
I was speaking to your girlfriend, Kelly. She said that you're not really meditating. It's more irritating.
I don't know why you're speaking to Kelly, but okay. By the way, we are 2 Owls, 1 Pod. You know it, you love it, you can't live without it. The spinoff of the web series, The 2 Dicks. It's on YouTube. Check it out. I'm Al Romas. I'm on the Star of the Seas. We're at sea, heading to Canaveral in Florida. That's Al Ducharme. He's on the Harmony of the Seas at sea, heading to Galveston, Texas. So we have a little bit of a Wi-Fi, half a second delay here, but we're motoring through. And you're off the ship tomorrow, Alfred?
I am. I'm going to take an Uber from Galveston, where the ship will be docked, about an hour, 10 minutes maybe, in an Uber to my hotel, and I'll overnight in Houston. And then the following day, I will fly to Trinidad, Port of Spain, Trinidad. Not far from the Venezuela coast, where there are military maneuvers happening. So I'm looking forward to flying through airspace where it's actually restricted. So I'm excited about it.
I think
Comedy.
I think we declared war on them. I think we're going to war tomorrow. So
Well, it's not officially a war, but there's definitely some missiles strikes, drone strikes, commandeering of vessels. I'm kind of hoping that I make it to the ship and then the ship is commandeered.
Oh, that'd be the best thing in the world for this podcast.
U.S. Marines, and
that'd be awesome.
I'll do a live telecast, and our ratings will go through the roof.
We could do guest the guest and have like an admiral come on and a couple of Marines and maybe a hostage or 2.
Guess the hostage is another
awesome
segment I'd like to do.
It's there. Oh, I love it, man.
We
This
blindfold
is good. I'm
them.
excited now.
And we make them guess what podcast they're on.
Let me ask you a question. Do you hate your home and where you live? And do you hate it? I mean, I don't think you've been home this year, or every time we do a podcast, I'm like, you're getting off the ship, you're heading home. You're like, no, I'm going to the North Pole. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yes, my wife and I have Bernadette Pauley. We've loaded up with gigs on land and sea, but a lot of sea and a lot of separate stuff. So I enjoy my home very much, on the contrary. And when I'm there for 36 to 78 hours, if nothing like your own bed, as they say, your own pillows, your own linen, your own towels. And we have a little bungalow, it's got 2 floors. It's home. And we miss it. Oh, of course, someone's knocking on my door right now. Stand by, please. Hold on.
Sister Susie, Brother John.
Hello there.
Martin Luther.
How are you? Good to
Bill
No,
and
that's
Don,
good. Can I get
Uncle
you to take
Bernie,
that right there?
Auntie Chin.
That's good. Yeah.
Open the door. Let him in.
We're having some. Mark is taking out my trash for me. He's a nice guy. He's a.
Oh yeah. Somebody's picking up the trash.
Thank you, Mark.
Somebody's leaving the room. Somebody's picking up the trash. Somebody's leaving the room. Al is back.
That's my cabin
He's
attendant.
going to put his ear pods in.
I
the podcast.
I had my breakfast delivered, so I took off the do not disturb sign. I didn't replace it because I wanted him to empty my trash.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Look at us laying around ordering room service like a couple of fucking.
It's a sea day. Excuse me. A sea
Yeah.
day. I got to take advantage of it because it's a zoo upstairs in these.
Well, you're paying for it anyway. You're paying 18.50 a day for various,
There's
dining
also a
room,
$10 charge if you get eggs and pancakes, but I get the continental breakfast, which is complimentary,
Yeah.
and then I
I
just
got up late the
tip
other
my
day.
service.
I woke up late the other day after the 3 show night, and I called for. I
Yep,
didn't look at my
please.
clock. I assumed it was like 9 a.m.
Thank you very much.
What the fuck's happening here? Okay.
No, I'm going to leave tomorrow.
What is this
Mom.
guy doing?
All right, but
Look
thank
at
you
this.
very much. All right.
Thank you. Get out. Get the fuck out. Okay. Okay.
He's gone.
I slept in.
I
I didn't
tipped him in
realize it.
advance. That's why he's giving me the extra service.
I slept in. I called room service, and it was 11:30, and I'm ordering breakfast. And then the girl
That's
was
the
so
cutoff.
nice because I go, "Can I get what's that?"
That's the cutoff.
What? No, but I didn't notice the time, and I slept in thinking it was only 9:30. So when I called, I go, "Can I get coffee and some toast and some whatever the fuck it was, a raisin bran?" And then she goes, "Oh, she's so polite. She's like, so sorry, I 11 cut off, but coffee, but no more, nothing. Oh, so sorry." I go, "What time is it?" And then she goes, 11:30. I go, "Oh, fuck." I go, "I'm sorry." I go, "Can I get coffee though?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, coffee, yes." So the guy brought 2 coffees, but I felt like an asshole. I mean, she's probably been up 18 hours. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the
She's been
thing.
working, and
Breakfast
I'm like,
is cut
"Can I
off.
get coffee?" It's 11:30 in the morning.
No, you can get coffee 24 hours. 24 hours
Hmm.
coffee. But when they cut off breakfast, it should be the griddle, the pancakes, the eggs, because they're cooking the
Right.
lunches. But cereal and
I
milk?
know. I think it used to be. I think that's newer. I think you used to be able to
You
order
can
that kind
order
of thing.
you can order cereal. It's a box of dry goods. Come on now.
Right. Come on, man.
Did you
Hey,
tell it you didn't use the old I'm the comedian on board tricks? I'll just have a little cereal and milk and coffee.
no, that's what kept me out here for 25 years, not doing that. You know what I mean? Those are the assholes who get fired and never come back. "I'm the comedian. You need to send me." Fuck you.
No,
I
not
just go, "No,
demanding. You go,
sorry."
oh, you know what it is? I had 2 shows last night and I just woke up. I was up till like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Is there
She's
just
like, "Sir, you work 15 minutes."
but you're not
You know what I
asking
mean?
for eggs. You're not asking for pancakes.
No.
Sir, you
Now,
work
tomorrow
15
I'll get
minutes
off the
and I've
ship.
been working for 8 months without a day off.
Tomorrow I get off the ship in Canaveral, so I'll have my eggs and pancakes and all of that.
Oh, you're going to go to
All of
Grills?
that. I'm going to go to the Pancake House
Oh, up the road
on
there.
Merritt Island. I'm going to walls, and then I'm going to hope that Mr. Simeon Kirklees will pick me up on his way to join the ship. And that way I can avoid another Uber.
You got a system.
That's
Yeah,
my plan for tomorrow. We'll
because
see.
the $15 Ubers are now $30, right?
They can be, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, Port
20
Canaveral is the
22
biggest port
plus
in the
tip.
country now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're just
I used to go to smoke rings for, fucking $9 on here. Now
yeah.
they're able to surge it, and I've seen $40, by the way, from
Yeah.
grills to smoke rings for $42. I'm like, I pass.
Last time I was there with Gary Cowett, we were going to go to Smoke Rings, and we waited a half hour and it just kept spinning. Look, searching for driver, searching for driver.
Yeah.
And it was like $40. And then we just put a kibosh on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, sometimes, if you need, like, if I was out, might do it, but I have cigars and I'm all good. How's your week gone, show-wise?
It's I did 2 weeks on
Good
here, so I
shows,
did
or
26. I had a good time last night. We really had a good time. The last like 5 shows were really good, but there was a couple of duds in the beginning where they were just like, especially after that first port day, they're all red from
Mhm.
being in the sun, and they
Mhm.
just look like stare at you, and they go,
Yeah.
ah. And then you'll get a second wave where you think, oh my goodness, they're going to be worse because it's later. And all of a sudden they had their second wind and they're like, woo! It's weird.
Yeah. You can never tell. And I mean, never. I'm always wrong if they're going to be good or bad. But They've been good this week out here, and then I'm here another week. So we get a new crew of comics. We've had Joe Yannetti and
Joe
Angel
Unetti.
Gaines, and they leave tomorrow, and then Simeon Kirklees and Tyrone, maybe Hawkins, I think, comes on. So
All right,
that's an easy one. It's an
fun
easy
times.
week.
Back to the shows, and we both said I'm working with this other guy, Cliff Cash, and we're like 11:30 show. Is it even necessary? And then we had 40 people at the 11:30 show.
Ooh.
And they were one of the best audiences. They were like there. They were committed to being. We're gonna pretend we're 3 times as many people, and we're like. And then we ended up doing more time just because we were having fun.
Oh, well, that's crazy. I wouldn't have done that. But it is crazy when you think, because 25, I think, is the cutoff. You don't have to do a show with less than 25. And then you get 40. But they're the people who do love it. So, I mean, it looks stupid. You're like, I don't want to do this. But then on the other end, they're there to see you. So it is generally those are good crowds.
Yeah, and they do, converge on the stage, so it's close. They're not far away, and nice intimate performance.
Yeah, we had a guy last night. I was doing this joke about Karen and how we got Karen and all that, and then this guy goes, "Yeah, it's just like Adolf." I go, "What? What do you mean it's just like Adolf?" And he goes, "Same thing. Can't name a kid Adolf." I go, well. It's a little different.
It's a little different.
One guy committed atrocities
and the other one was just complaining in public.
He was complaining, wanted a
at
manager.
A Starbucks.
So, they're not exactly the same, sir, but it's like, wow.
But there's
I
truth.
love that, though,
Same truth to it.
That was like middle of my show, and that was great because then that took me right to the finish line. You know what I mean? And then the same show. I did a thing I was doing about walking in on the guy in the bathroom, and this black lady all the way in the back goes, "Talk about it," screams it out. I go, I am.
I am. I'm in the process.
And she goes, "Talk about it." I go, "That's what I'm doing." And she's like, "Talk about it."
She just kept repeating it.
It was hilarious. But that was her way of because I go, "What does that even mean? Why do you keep saying that?" And she goes, "Because that happened to me. I want to hear about it." I was like, "Yeah, I'm talking about it, baby. Don't worry."
I had a couple of hecklers
they've been good
like
crowds,
that.
lively.
They're into the show, but they just say these odd things that.
It's not a heckler, really.
No, they're
it's
like,
just,
"Woo!" They're cheering you on. They want more.
They're into it. Yeah,
yeah, but. It's out of nowhere, and they're usually pretty loud. It cuts right through the entire crowd, and everybody's "Oh, Jesus!" But you can have some nice little banter of, comedy, and
hell yeah,
you look like a rock star because you're doing it off the cuff. But we all know that we've been doing this so long, we've done everything.
Right. Well, no, those are plants. I pay for them to come on the ship and sit different shows, and I give them the line to yell, and then I have the responses. That's what I had a guy once tell me. We were talking. He thought they were plants all week. I go, really? I travel with, how many people do I travel with? 30? And I put them in different shows and they yell out lines that are written. And he's like, no, I'm not saying that. He goes, but you know what they're going to say. I was like, okay, buddy. You know what I mean? Adolf. Yeah. It's just the same as Karen. Okay. Sure. You got it, buddy.
Let's jump around a little bit. Let's talk about Michigan State head coach, Sharon.
Bam.
He was an assistant coach, and then he was acting head coach, and then he got the $30 million 5-year contract. And he's juggling pussy. He's married with 2 kids, and he, of course, his assistant, who's making $45,000 a year for Michigan. Doubles her salary out of nowhere, just $90,000 approved, pushed forward by, I guess, him. Made it happen. He told certain people to do it. So last year, it brought up some suspicion of them having an affair. So it became a little bit of an investigation and focus. And it came to light. I guess they were grilling her. She cracked and said, yes, I'm having.
Well, she came in with the info.
volunteered because he started stalking her when she tried to break it
Yes.
off? Is that the deal?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she broke. Yeah, when they were questioning her. Or
He
you said
broke up with her, ended it, and then she went to the school with videos and texts and DMs but they painted her in the beginning as 19, but she's 32.
Oh, I thought she
Not
was in her
a kid.
20s. I thought she was mid-20s.
She's not a kid. This is a grown woman who was
So she
fucking a
kept track
married
of all
man.
this just for the money now? Because now that makes her look like I thought she was. It just came to light that there was a suspicion of a relationship, and people started
She
asking.
kept everything.
I thought she would have said yes, I have blah blah blah, but then he showed up, broke into her house, allegedly broke into her house, and put a knife to his own throat. But he was threatening her too. He was going to take his own life.
I don't know. I read he said I'm going to kill myself. You're going to watch. There's blood on your hands. And he had like a butter knife and a pair of scissors. And then
A
she
butter
called
knife?
the police. A butter knife from the drawer and a pair of scissors.
See now,
And then
the reports. I thought it was like a big butcher knife or something.
this is like, ESPN.com and different things. But and I didn't know, I learned through this is what YT means. Have you ever seen the YT?
Tell me,
Because I was
please
reading
explain.
I was reading comments and it was like always a YT with these motherfuckers. Always a YT. YT means white. Instead of writing the word white,
I see.
you write
Abbreviation.
YT. Whitey. YT.
Oh, because he's
And
black,
all
and his wife is a white blonde, and the
right,
woman he's having an affair with is a white blonde.
right.
And now you're telling me they're approximately the same age?
Yeah. Yeah. And but all these comments are black women. It's hilarious, just these fucking snow bunnies taking our men. And it's like, well,
$30
I
million.
like how people turn this into race too. This is a big race thing suddenly. Like if he was white, he wouldn't be fired. It's like, of course he would.
Yes, he would.
He got impregnated this woman, and then had a plan B sent to his office by DoorDash. I mean, I don't know if there's been a worse week in history for a man, or this guy. What he went from to now is
Ooh, that's a
it's
fall from
historic.
grace. So let's talk. Let's talk about the money for a second. It's a $30 million contract, which is now canceled. He probably got about 5 or 6 million already after taxes and legal whatever. He's got to split that with his soon-to-be ex-wife if they're going to get a divorce. So it's like about $3 million, and then legal issues and lawsuits. So he's going to be broke again because his wife's got to take half of it.
Instantly.
Yeah,
He has no money. That's not money. After everything
I'm
he's
talking
got
about the money
pay
he
off
already
and-
made.
That he was married with kids.
That's
That
what I'm
money
saying. And he was
is gone.
probably living large.
Sure.
And juggling a couple of women.
Yeah. Wait till the next one comes out of the woodwork. I mean, you think it's just one staffer?
I don't know.
They say the rumors. They say everyone knew for months.
Yeah.
It was like the worst hidden secret. He obviously, and then there's another rumor came out this morning. In fact, during halftime of the Michigan-Ohio game, the biggest game, that's their Super Bowl every year. During halftime, he was supposedly, allegedly, DMing an OnlyFans model. This woman has claimed that she was getting texts from him, and it was halftime of the Ohio State-Michigan game.
Wow, if that's true. Wow.
This guy's pussy 24/7. I mean, this guy is just. He's got
It's
some
so
issues.
hard to get that prestigious job, head coach of a big school, major
Right.
school that's generating, $100 million a year in revenue.
Yeah.
And just
blowing
it all, man.
And before that, they had Mel Tucker, it was another black head coach, and they ended up firing him, and they had to pay him off. But I think his was more the record, because then I think they hired then Jim Harbaugh, and then they won, and then he went to L.A. and Sharon Moore was his assistant, defensive back coach or defensive coordinator. I don't remember.
And he was grooming him to be head coach.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for what? You know what I mean? Pussy? Like just getting laid?
Well, as Bernadette Pauly, comedian, and my spouse, Bernadette Pauly, would say, don't let pussy be your downfall. And this is the
She
perfect
says that to
example
you.
of that.
Yeah. When she doesn't want to have sex with you, she says, "Don't let pussy be your downfall, Al."
Well,
And she
apparently
leaves for a cruise.
you and Bernie talk. So
Well, we had many coffees on Utopia, and you run out of shit to talk about after a while.
I
Wow.
understand.
Yeah,
I
this is
understand.
and this is what's great is, I mean, as an outside person, just hanging out, looking at the news. I love this kind of a story because every day there's something's breaking in it,
It's
and
an onion.
it's yeah, it's interesting, it's fun. I'm not affected by it, so I mean, people go, "Oh, it's kind of sad." I go, "No, getting hit by a fucking car is sad. Dying, a guy banging his assistant when he has one of the great jobs in sports. That's not sad. It's pathetic and ridiculous."
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sad. I
And
mean,
he
I think it's,
jeopardizes, the school, the team, the reputation. What
well, the
about all the
recruits,
students? The
he
recruits.
recruited, yeah, these kids who went there to play for him. And now while he was doing that, he knew what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And now with the portal, how many of those kids are going to stay at Michigan? They're in the
Wow.
portal now looking
Right.
for other
Yeah,
schools.
they want nothing to do with their reputation.
So
Wow.
Michigan's got
It's
to bust a
it's
move,
it's
and they got to get
thousands
a big head coach.
thousands of people are affected by this.
Yeah.
Fans, season ticket holders, it's just that's it. I'm done. It's a ripple effect because
Well, these
these
boosters the boosters, they want a big name. They don't want, this is Michigan, for fuck's sake. They don't want an assistant, and they're done with, they want like a Nick Saban type name.
right.
But I don't know who's out there. I mean,
Well, I'm available.
I don't know college that well, but it's a mess. It's a real mess.
I have some openings in my
Then there's a lot of
calendar.
people saying the boosters never wanted him, and this was a way to get rid of him. Not the legal part, just as a coach, they wanted him out anyway. After he lost to Ohio State, they wanted him out.
Still, he
So
has
there's a
the
whole.
contract. The thing is, if they fired him, they still have to pay him.
Mhm. But look
Now,
at colleges; they're paying
he
off
broke
these
the contract.
contracts.
No, well, I'm saying is his contract is breach of contract.
Yeah.
So it's gone. So
Oh yeah, that's over.
it's gone.
Well, they got lucky with that. That was lucky that they were able to fire him with cause because they don't have to pay.
Well, what about that?
They want
Back to the assistant's pay, her salary. Why not give her a $10,000 raise? Why does it have to be double?
because she blew him, she fucked him, she ate his ass. I mean, what do you want?
No, I understand
Girl
that, but
earned
say,
it.
hey, I don't want to draw any attention to this.
Yeah.
We'll get you 10,000. I'll give you some cash on the side. I mean, essentially, you're better off just getting a prostitute, right? Because their job is to
just because you're good at coaching football. No one
God
said he's
complex,
smart. No one said he's smart though.
right?
He's good at football. He can coach it. These people are, no one's going, well, he's a very smart man who, he's not smart. He knew what he was doing, and
Mm-hmm.
he blew it. Literally, that's one of the great blew its of all time.
And two sons who probably good chance that they would play college football, right?
I mean, he's not going to get a fucking high school coaching job. He's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Done. Finished. Now what do you do?
He's got enough in his
Kids
Social
to
Security
support.
to wait 30 years and get the highest if it's.
He would have been better off taking that butter knife and sticking it in his heart, because I wouldn't trade, as Letterman used to say, I wouldn't trade his problems for a monkey on a rock. You know what I'm saying?
Some obscure.
That's it. That's all I got. Obscurities.
All right. What else
are you doing?
Going on?
Wait.
Oh,
Christmas, your work. What are you doing New Year's
so
Eve?
This
are you gonna
is
work
Christmas. What have
you
you
work New
done? I am unemployed New Year's Eve, and I'm flying to a ship on New Year's Day.
Oh.
I'm flying to overnight and then joining a ship on January 2nd. But I'm going to be on the Allure of the Seas for an 8-day cruise with Bernadette Pauly. We're both performing, and my sister and her new husband will be joining us. So we're going to celebrate Christmas on this cruise. So we're
That
looking
sounds
forward to that.
nice.
And
Sounds good.
They're both going as our guests.
Yeah,
So they better
that's good.
pick up the tab for some of them meals
No kidding.
at the high
Well, you
end
guys-
restaurants. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
Of course.
you're
Of course.
working every night. You can't go to any fucking high-end restaurants.
We have one night off. Now it's an 8-day cruise. Do you think we'll get 2 nights off?
I don't.
Do you think we'll have?
I don't know. I haven't.
Do you think
I
they'll
haven't
skip
done
the
it. Maybe
three show night?
it's a good question. I don't know. I haven't done an 8-day in so long. You would think. But
Let me just mention this too. My schedule did not match up. The letter that I received, you get the letter,
Mhm.
doesn't match up with the schedule. They had us down as doing 3 shows back-to-back nights.
Ooh.
And then when we looked at the calendar, there was 2 shows. The following night, 3 shows. And then when we actually looked at the app, it was the opposite. It was 3 shows, then 2 shows. So it was just like, what the hell? And then last week, the schedule was off as well. And then they had our first shows, which always start on a Monday at 8 o'clock, 8 and 10. They had 8:30 and 10:30. So the other guy,
fucked, man.
the other guy shows up eating a slice of pizza. And I went on first. I told them to switch the message saying, do my recorded intro, because he wasn't there. And they were calling him, and he was out eating pizza going, I got a half hour.
Yeah.
So he walks in like,
funny.
15 minutes before he's supposed to.
Yeah.
Thinking the show's
Well, it's still
start.
early for me. I walk in like 2 minutes before we start, so
Well,
I can't say anything about
you got
that.
the God complex, just like the
I do.
coach from Michigan State.
Short man complex. I thought the show was at 8
You're not
o'clock
short.
the other night. What's that?
You're not short.
Well, whatever.
You're like what?
I'm not
5'11"?
tall.
You're 5'11"?
Not tall.
5'11".
Yeah, 5'11". That's it.
Sitting down.
That's the other night. I thought the show was at 7. No, I thought the show was at 7:30. I can't. This delay is killing me, man.
No, I know. I was trying to get you to tell me your height, but it didn't work out.
Oh, yeah. It's the delay is over here anyway. We're like, it feels like 3 or 4 seconds. It's like a slow wave comes in of what you're saying. And then the other night we had an 8 o'clock show. I thought it was 7:30. So I go down there at 7:28 and there's like 20 people in the club. So I said to the host, "Are we doing this?" And he goes, "Yeah." I go, "Really? Like there's nobody here." And he's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he goes, "Well, yeah, it's an 8 o'clock show. There's 30 minutes still." And I go, 8 o'clock. And he goes, "I was wondering what you were doing here." He goes, "We never see you till a minute." I go, "What the fuck?"
Now you got to go.
These people are going to sit here for another 35 minutes.
This exact same thing happened to me.
They come in. What are you doing so early, though? I mean, you're going to, they're sitting there longer than the actual show is. You know what I mean?
Well, that's because
show's 50 minutes. They're already in there.
There are people that made reservations for the comedy show 6 months ago when they booked their trip or longer.
Yeah.
And then they don't show up. So then they have the waiting line, which is like 80 people. And then they open that up and it fills right up. I witnessed this over and over again all week. But that exact same scenario happened to me like three nights ago. I show up. I said the same thing. I went to the bartender. I go, there was like 15 people. I go, is this going to happen? And they're like, what? I go, the show. And they just went, ha, ha, ha. And they thought I was joking around. I'm like, no, seriously. And they go, no, the show doesn't start. I'm like, same thing. I went, ah.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I think I was watching Thursday Night Football too. Ooh.
It might have been, well, that's a sore spot.
When I left,
Buccaneers,
I thought they had it wrapped
They're not good.
up.
They're not good.
They're flawed. They're flawed.
They are.
We're talking about the Buccaneers, folks.
Yeah, they're not a good football team.
I left going, okay, there's 4 minutes left. They have the lead. They're going to wrap this up. I come back. They lost. I'm like, what?
They had Falcons had 3rd and 28 in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes, and they got a first down. You go, well, if you're not even going to try, then fuck it, I'm not going to watch.
I get it. They're tired, but you got to find that adrenaline.
3rd and 28.
You got to dig it up.
It's doesn't and Atlanta had 19 penalties, which is like historic,
I know.
and they still won.
Well, for Atlanta, the record is like 31 or 32.
Right, but I'm saying
penalties, but-
you don't win a game with 19 penalties generally.
Oh, wait a minute. That was one
That's
team.
you know.
I think 32 is the most in a game, both teams. So
Yeah.
you may be right.
I
That
think
is.
I think it was rather historic. Are you working New Year's Eve? What are you doing for the new year, 2026? Did I bring that up already?
Yes,
No.
but we'll touch on it again. I am not performing.
Oh,
that
you're
night.
flying.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
right.
flying the next day. But I just made tentative plans with my friends. I'm like, what are you doing New Year's Eve? Let's do something to celebrate. And then I'm like, ooh, do I have a 6 a.m. flight? So
Yeah.
basically, it's going to be like a 7 p.m. ringing in the new year.
Mm.
Well, let's say
Okay.
9 o'clock because I'm on the West Coast. So we'll
Yeah.
ring in the new year for New York. But if
Right.
I want to do Hong Kong, I can do that like at 2 in the afternoon, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Or do nothing. How about that and just go into the new year? Doesn't matter.
How about celebrate it on the 30th of December?
Yeah. It's all good. You can do whatever you want, man.
I
You're an
can live
adult. You live in America.
Well,
Anything you
my
want to do.
wife's not home. That's why
your
I can do
choice.
whatever I want.
Goddamn right.
Otherwise, it's a different story.
I got to work this year. I haven't worked a New Year's in forever, but I'll be out here on the Star with Steve White. Should be an interesting.
By the way, for
week.
you listeners, we had Steve White on the podcast. Very funny comedian. And he's African American. He's not white. Just wanted to clear that up.
You can go to his website, steveain'twhite.com.
That's very funny.
It is. He's very funny.
That's a great. He's committing to the whole thing. That's very funny.
Yeah, I put a clip up the other day of him on our pod, and it's just a great clip. Always makes me laugh. We asked him how he gets into cruise ships, and that's on our Instagram and TikTok and all our nonsense.
A lot of nonsense out there.
A lot of nonsense. Yeah, I
Speaking
do a
of your
turnaround.
height. Speaking of your height,
All right.
today's podcast is going to be a little bit on the short side. Thank you very much. He's not acknowledging.
What are we doing?
You're not acknowledging it. You're pretending we have a delay and you didn't hear what I said.
It's very bad over here.
Oh, all right.
I can hear you, but you're not freezing, but you're moving robotic, and it's. But I heard.
Mr. Roboto.
There we go. I hate that song. I think
Horrible.
top 3 worst songs of all time.
Horrible. When I hear it, if it comes
I hate
on somewhere,
Sticks.
if I don't have control to turn it on or off, I pull out a weapon and I fire into the
Yes.
speakers. Or
I
poke it
fired
with a
into my
mop.
head. I hate Sticks. They suck. Come Sail Away and all that horse shit. They're the worst garbage band. But Mr. Roboto takes the prize. Can you imagine the record company when they deliver that thing?
I feel ill.
It's so bad.
And here's the thing. They were actually doing very well before they released that the second album.
And I think the band was it was all that one guy, I forget his name, who ended up
Ronnie
leaving.
Dio or
No,
that was someone else.
No, that was a singer for Black Sabbath.
Oh, right. I'm
not
sorry.
Black Sabbath. I'm mixed up. But anyway, I can't pull his name. The lead's like the head guy at Styx, and he came in thinking, we got this really amazing.
We got to go this way. This is the future of music, and it was shit.
Mr. Roboto.
It was Mr. Roboto. Oh,
and then
awful.
the band that broke the band up. They lost
Yes.
I mean, that really changed. That's like a Michigan State head coach deal. They ruined their
Or Adolf.
It's the same thing as Karen.
Same thing as Karen. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, we should
wrap.
man.
Yeah, we should wrap this up because
Yeah.
we're having a little technical issues today. But thanks for listening. Happy holidays from Al and Al. That's 2 Al's and 1 pod.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
We'll be back before Christmas. Yes. We have another.
We have a New Year's show.
Peace.
Arrivederci. Ha ha ha.
So long, Al. Have a good trip.
Oh, Iceberg dead ahead. Don't forget to review us and rate us. It really helps.
The Talking Dicks became friends at a very young age, and the rest is history.
A feeding frenzy quickly develops.
This is the Two Owls, One Pod podcast. Thanks for tuning in.
Done. I didn't kill my wife. I don't care.
We'll fix it in post, you son of a bitch.
All right.
Okay, sure.
Subscribe. This was a horrible mistake. Mary.
Patreon.com/2 owls 1 pod.
Patreon.com/forward-the-2-dicks.
If you shoot me, you won't see a cent of that money.
Why?
I think it ends on that. That's beautiful.